The countdown has started in just a few days now. We're going to be having our first costume party. You can't call it Halloween, it's in February. But we're going to be getting a new party outfit for Noelle and also Charmy, followed by some big characters that have all been leaked. And we now know the exact dates these characters are dropping, so we now are able to pair our actual gems in advance. Let's start off with the first banners out right now, and that is Yuno. Yuno actually is a very good character. It's going to get only better as we get more red characters to enter the game. And of course, his best teams coming in the future with Black Asta and also Witch Queen, who are currently not out right now. But a decently invested Yuno can get you quite far. You can see right now people actually use him in PvP, and yeah, once this guy gets duped out and you get more copies of him, you get more skill page dupes, he is going to get a lot better. But there is no rush because this guy will go into the general SSR filler, meaning every banner going forward he's going to be in there forever basically. So when you're summoning for bigger characters like Black Asta, even Leona right now in JP, as you can see, he's going to be in every banner going forward. And when you're summoning for characters like Black Asta and also Leona, you have a chance to put him, not the highest chance, but you'd rather get him pulling for better characters or characters you actually want than specifically going after him when it's not really worth it. Especially when we know what's coming in a few days' time. Same applies towards Langford, of course. And also right now, this wasn't leaked. So this banner did drop out of nowhere. Not worth summoning. It's only the actual, once again, the random filler characters we get on every single banner going forward. It hasn't been leaked, but we'll have to wait and see if it comes out. But with the release of Black Asta, I think just prior, I think it might be like the 6-month anniversary, so we might not get it just yet, but very soon, in a few weeks time or months even, we're going to be getting another 999 banner that once again will have most if not all these characters on the banner. You can see one of my summons I got. I think I was going like a double Ryo, and once again these are all characters that had their own banner already, and you just rather summoning for them when getting someone like Black Asta, for example, because all these characters can be in a banner. Obviously, when you do select the character, you can get a guaranteed rate up, but you also can do a skill page too. So, for example, maybe I want to get Fana, and you can see right now, the skill page you can pull is Fana. And yeah, it's not bad if this was the actual seasonal one, where you can pull the old season characters that will probably once again come out in a few more seasons now. Banner is massive bait, definitely do not summon. The next banner coming in 4 days' time will be Season 4. As you can see, when this countdown does reach 0, that is when our season is going to reset. And the characters are really good. We kind of already done a breakdown of this Noelle. She's one of 2 of characters on the banner with, obviously, party outfit Charmy. Once again, you cannot see Halloween. I've already kind of done a breakdown of the character, but she's a very, very fun character that I really will look forward to playing with. I mean, she's got to be broken, right? Because otherwise, you just rather use the Summon Noelle version. But she does a very good job of counting other Noelles and basically any other attacker, because you're going to get a massive debuff at the start of the battle. And obviously, Charmy as well. I've not actually played too much of this Charmy, so I don't know how good she is, but I do know she actually is pretty good. And once again, she's on the same banner as Noelle, which is, yeah, just a positive. This will be the first season where we only get 2 characters, which is actually kind of a good thing still, because you can always just summon one of the characters and then guarantee another one on the actual gateway of Reunion. I think personally, you probably want to get both of these characters, but if you have to pick one, definitely go for Noelle. If you manage to pull, you probably want to start vesting into more rare characters like myself, so I'm going to be going for, obviously, Charmy. I'm going to go for both of them anyway, right? But should you actually be summoned on this banner? We'll do it, should you summon later on if you're closer towards the date, but essentially, yes and no. Yes, because, well, the character's actually worth it, but no if you don't have enough of Black Asta, because Black Asta will be dropping literally for 4 or 5 days after the banner. Very similar to how we got Julius on the actual global version, 4 days, 5 days after we got the Scene 2 banner. The exact same situation here, which is actually a good thing, because that means both of these banners will be available at the exact same time. Obviously, the Season 4 banner will leave a little bit earlier, but you still have enough time to summon both of the characters. And there wasn't really anything worth summoning, so you shouldn't have been summoning. You should have some actual black crystals saved up here. And to guarantee Black Asta, it will cost you either 200 tickets or obviously 24,000 crystals. And as you can see right now, we have obviously more than enough for Black Asta. So my plan is to obviously do a full rotation on Black Asta, and the little leftover crystals that I do have left over, I'm probably going to go back into the Season 4 banner to try and get Charmy and Noelle. That's kind of what I recommend you're doing right now. Unless you don't have enough to do a full rotation, a full 20 summons on the Black Asta banner, I wouldn't recommend summoning for the Season 4 banner. You can always, I mean, to be fair, even if you want to, just guarantee Noelle and just go crazy on the Black Asta banner. Also, it should be noted that currently right now in JP, because because they have a different economy to us, but they have these special crystals tickets that you actually cannot spend your current tickets on, like Meridion's out right now, and I can't spend my actual normal tickets that I'm sure many of you will have right now quite a bit on global. When Black Asta dropped, you couldn't spend your regular tickets. You have to buy the tickets. However, it does seem from leaks that this actually isn't going to be free on global, which is one, just better. That means it's way more free to play. You're not going to be basically locked out or something for Black Asta. But also, from the looks of it, there is no Julius banner. That means Julius might actually be on the Black Asta banner. So if you had missed him or you still want to get more copies of him, then hopefully the guy should be in the banner. And when he's saying that, is because on JP, when Black Asta released, so did Julius alongside him, obviously as a rerun banner, not on the same banner. So we will have to wait and see if Julius and Black Asta are on the same banner, but I really do hope so, because that will just be so much better, and especially better for when Meridion's comes out, because Meridion's out right now, and as you can see on the JP banner, Black Asta and also Julius are not on the banner, and he don't even have a rerun either, so there's literally no way to guarantee or even have a chance to get Black Asta again, never mind even Julius as well. So hopefully that's one big change that Global does soon, and it looks like for the leaks that that's something they might be doing. I've not messed around too much with these characters because, well, they're not really good. But Third Eye Vetho is also releasing alongside Goldery, which is, once again, just going to be a massive skip. These are characters that are going to go into the general SSR pool, so you'll get them anyway in the future. But also with two really good banners back-to-back with obviously Black Asta and OC Season 4, it's, yeah, definitely not worth summoning for these ones. You'd generally be stupid to summon for them because they're not good characters. But right after that banner, or right before it actually leaves, we're going to be getting Season 6, and this is going to be, once again, a really, really good banner as well. They love Charlotte's game. Like, she always comes out, she's always, like, really, really good. The red one was, like, pretty good, but quite slept on. The blue right now is kind of dominating global PP, and it's only going to get worse or better, depending on how you look at it, with this Charlotte coming out, who's also going to change the meta as well. Once again, not a video to go in detail about what she does. If you look at it, you can see her skills on screen now. But she's also released alongside this Magna, which is going to be another red character and also burn character, which is once again going to go very well with obviously once again more top tier characters, and probably a banner once again you might be summoning on, but I imagine if we're keeping up the pace, we're probably going to get Meridion's about a week after this banner. So yeah, don't go too crazy. We'll probably have more leaks as the time comes on about it, but if anything, you probably just guarantee once again Charlotte again, because she's on the actual gateway of Reunion, so you can always just pick her up for free. And while not confirmed, but probably will be releasing very soon afterwards, because she released before Black Asta on JP and KR, but Witch Queen should be coming out. And if you summon with Black Asta, this is a character you definitely want to get. The main gimmick of Witch Queen, if you don't know, is her ultimate. It's going to set a red defender, which is Black Asta, on your team to 30% max HP, which is what Asta needs to go into his anti-magic form to actually deal insane damage. So, yeah, Witch Queen and Black Asta are best partners. Also, once again, if you're building up that mono red team with obviously she's a character you want to get. She will release alongside the Third Eye Ivana, but not on the same banner. Two separate banners, which is a bit of a shame because this is a character I really want to get as well. She's basically a better version of the blue one, with actually doing a lot more stuff actually, but the guarantee burns is what you can see right now. It's going to go very well with Meridion's. We don't know the exact release date, but you can imagine it's going to be sometime in March. So yeah, boys, with all of these characters, who should you be summoning for? Like I said, Black Asta is by far a priority, with him being a festival and obviously just Black Asta. But a character that's going to literally form the new meta, he's a character you must go after. I obviously recommend you do at least one rotation, because that's just what you want to do typically on every single festival banner to get the most out of it. If you want to go even more, then go for it. It took me around 2 rotations on the Julius banner to max him out. But of course, one of the hardest things to do is getting a skill page. So you want to make sure you have as much chance as possible to hopefully get his skill page. So yeah, I would say right now, definitely make sure you set aside 24,000 actual black crystals, just to make sure you're always going to get a guaranteed rotation onto Black Asta. And then the little bit you have left over, you can either spend on the Black Asta actual skill rate up banner, or you can go back into Season 4, which would be Charmy and Noel, which is something I want to do. I was personally going to go crazy onto the actual Season 4 banner with Noel, trying to get a max dupe, hopefully max skill page dupe as well. But with Black Asta coming out so soon afterwards, I unfortunately don't have the luxury to actually go in crazy on the banner, but I will hopefully do a few summons. And whenever Witch Queen drops, I'll probably have to summon for her. So boys, thank you for watching the video. Let me know how much crystals you lot have saved for Black Asta, because that's a character everyone should be summoned for right now. He is everyone's top priority. But let me know if they're going to be going crazy or a little bit in on the actual Season 5 banner. Like I said, generally right now, this Noelle is one of my favorite design characters. She looks very fun to play around with. And obviously, if you max it, but you're going to obviously have a good time in PP. So boys, thank you for watching the video. And yeah, peace.